Ahoy Mateys, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Honey Badger, and basically I'm more popular for the game Workers and Resources. And yeah, I kind of finished the guides over there, and I really wanted to start a new game. Anno 117 is around the corner, and what better way to celebrate it than just playing Anno 1800s until that comes out. Now, just because I barely saw it now, I didn't manage to contact Ubisoft to get a key for the early access, so that's why we're gonna go with this old game. Now, when it comes to this game, I did have some experiences in the past. Basically, I do have saves from 2022, and since then, I haven't played the game. Yes, in the past few days, I did play a little bit of it just to refamiliarize myself with the controls and the layouts and stuff like that. By all means, I'm not fully up to speed with it, but I do think that we can have a very interesting start. Now, I did watch other content creators, what they are doing, and I want to have something different over here. Basically, we're gonna play it with absolutely no mods on the hardest, craziest difficulty that is possible, and also we're gonna try to be a pirate. So let's find an image that could work well with being a pirate, and what better way than a guy in inmate's clothes. This is just perfect for our scenario. Then, when it comes to the flag itself, we're gonna go with skull and guns, of course. And the color, I'm just gonna go with yellow. The reasoning being that we're gonna see the targeting circles of our ships a little bit better than with other colors. Maybe white, blue might work, or orange, but yellow should be fine. As for the DLCs, we're gonna have all of them. The name, you know it, the Honey Badger. I guess the full name will not fit in, so let's leave only the Honey Badger. And over here, things will get spicy. Basically, everything cranked up to the maximum possible, apart from map type. Map type, we're gonna keep it random, depends on our luck. Now, when it comes to people, Alonso, Vicente, and Lady Margaret, basically these are the most difficult ones. There's a small issue over here. If we're gonna go with this lot, we're not going to have access to Anarchy DLC. So for Lady Margaret, I will go with Hugo Mercier instead, just to have anarchists around here. I'm not 100% sure if these two AIs will manage to kill Mercier or not, or if I'll manage to kill him first. But the thing is that Hugo will provide us with a lot of useful stuff. And yeah, he's gonna lower the difficulty a bit, but not by that much. We're gonna see at the end. I'm targeting to get somewhere around here as max difficulty. Now, something that I saw other content creators not doing is to disable all of the traders. This changes the game because you cannot go and sell a soap to Eli directly and have good things. And also, Isabel, by being disabled, means that in New World you're not gonna get ships and stuff like that. As for features, off and everything to the maximum being cranked up. On starting conditions, we're gonna have a flagship with no starting harbor and starting capital small. A revealed map. This is a controversy over here because there is a way to cheese the game, and I'm going to do this cheese at the beginning just because we don't have any starting traders apart from Archibald. Now, in regards to the difficulty spike, as you can see, it's almost at the end. theoretically, if we're gonna switch to Lady Margaret over here, it will be at the very end. Now, do I want to play with all DLC or I want to play with max difficulty? I do think for the viewership it's a bit better to have Hugo Mercier, just so we have Anarchy unlocked. It will be slightly less difficulty, it won't be max, but it should be okay for our needs. And let's start the game. Now while the game is loading, I want to say thanks for you guys giving it a try and seeing this video. Hopefully the gameplay will you'll find it entertaining. And yeah, I won't stop also posting videos for workers and resources for my old subscribers, but in parallel we're also going to have this game running in the background while we are waiting for Anno 1017. Now, one of the first things that I want to do since the game got loaded is to identify on the map where Sir Archibald is. Because of the map fog, you might not be able to identify him that easily, but there is a trick. Basically, move your camera like this, and it should be simple to check him out. Basically, what I'm looking for is for a house atop a hill. Let's see if we can see him around here. Is this the one? Nope, no house on the hill. Is he in the middle by any chance? I do see some towers over here, so around here it might be, yeah, Anne is here. These are Anne's towers. Okay. And Sir Archie, where are you? Hopefully he's not also in the middle. Let's see, is he here? Nope, he is not. We do see the next enemy over here. Actually, is that a bunch of trees or enemy? No, it's trees. Okay. Come on, Archie, where are you? I do see quite some interesting islands around here. We might be able to settle on them. I think this one is the biggest one based on the large mountain that we have around here, but I don't know about the rivers, how it will look like, which is slightly concerning to me. But anyway, we still need to find Sir Archibald firstly. Okay, Annie. Here, this is another big island which we can settle on. And I think I do see a river in the middle, so it might not be that good of a thing. Let's see, over here maybe it's Archie. No, not quite, but I do see some transparent thing. Okay, where is Archie? Usually I'm not having that much difficulty identifying his island, but it seems right now like we are having a little bit of troubles. Let's see, maybe he's somewhere around the middle. Aha, here he is. Look, the house. Okay, so he is in this corner, and I want to make sure that I'm getting an island awfully close to Archibald, and I think this island will be good. Hopefully there won't be any rivers, so let's send our flagship over here. And whilst the flagship is going there, I'm gonna name the flagship Jackdaw. If you guys played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you know exactly why. And one more thing that I want to make sure is to tell you about the gameplay strategy that I'm having. Basically, yes, I'm gonna focus some sort of governor position, but at the same time, we're gonna act as a pirate. Basically, we're gonna annoy the fuck of everyone else of the AI and befriend the pirates later down the line. Currently, we're gonna start as being very passive and not killing the enemy ships. We're gonna start declaring wars on the enemy AI once we get once we see that they have schooners around. Because if they don't have schooners around, there's absolutely no reason for us to do anything. And it looks like this island doesn't have any rivers, which is perfect. And I do see 2 clay. And firstly, let's put this on over here so it won't have any problems. So 2 clay and 3 iron deposits, which is quite good. And let's send our ship to the to Sir Archibald. I think he was here. No, this is Annie. Wait a moment. Where's Archie?
A competitor raised a settlement.
I did see Archie around here. Well, we're gonna check it soon. Let's actually start building stuff. Was he in the corner here? This is weird. I could have sworn I saw him. I don't think my map went that weird. Okay, we're gonna identify him. We already set our settlement, so nothing we can do about it. And let's start building it. Let's see. Around here, I want my roads to start. So somewhere around here, have a marketplace in the middle, just like this. And we're gonna discuss about lumber firstly. Lumber, I want to make sure that we're putting it in a position where we can have lumber. So let's go with the road like this up until over here. Okay, this area should be fine for lumber. And I want 3 lumber mills in total. So 1 around over here. Let's see when is 100% still left. There we go. And 1 over here. Perfect. With a few lumber mills in between. Let's set them like this. And a warehouse in the middle so it can be served by both of them. Now another lumber mill somewhere around here should be fine, with another lumber factory around here. Basically what I'm targeting is to have at minimum of 3 lumber mills and have the villagers have it at 100%. Yes, this will reduce their happiness, but that's fine. And let's now design the city. Back in the day, I was a fan of the square rule. Now, because we do have a small island, I don't think I'm gonna go for the square anymore, because we're gonna need more space. So I'm going to go with a rectangle of let's see, 4, 8 houses, and let's go a little bit more. There we go.
A new milestone.
And we're gonna have them over here too, just planned currently. Perfect. So this will be kind of the blueprint we're going to target. Let's speed up the game a little bit. Yeah, I'm clearly going into the wrong direction. Let's see. Okay, Archie was over here. But since we're already in the middle, we might as well explore a bit more. Now, the thing that I don't want to do is to get too close to Anne. So maybe until here. And then go here. Here. Basically, I'm holding shift to make sure that I am sending commands to my ship. To here. And then to here. Okay, this should make a nice circle around here. And let's speed up the game a little bit.
Your booty out of Angry Annie's waters.
There we go.
Blow a hole in your mizzen.
Is he getting a bit too dangerously close? Maybe? Yes? Where are cannons? There are cannons around here? No. Okay, so we're fine on this side. Which is quite good. Okay, let's return back to our island. Do we have... No, we don't yet have planks, but they are incoming now. There we go, and we have no more worker problems. Perfect, 3 planks. Let's upgrade a little bit more buildings, and let's see, already the next requirement is in place. Now, I might have rushed this and not thought it well. Yep, I did rush it. Basically, over here, I can't put anything of use. Oh well, shenanigans happen. At least the island is quite big for starters, which I'm quite happy with. And we're gonna need to plan a island takeover. This one is perfect, it's also nearby, and we're gonna have access both to hops and red pepper, which is quite perfect, and also have coal deposits. That's good. So we're gonna target that island later down the line, but for now all we can do is to get more villagers. Quite the unhappy population. And let's see how much time we're gonna need to increase their need. Over here it's looking good. Finally he's getting fish.
I start with nostrils.
And let's see.
I the duck feather.
Fur over here. This guy is the big island that we saw. Yes, perfect. We did not place it over here because there's a river in the middle. It is a bit more dangerous, but also Archibald is just behind us. So basically another good thing is that by being a pirate, it means that also, by the way, you see the ship over here. This is Archibald's ship. So this is perfect. We have confirmed that he's here. Anyway, what I wanted to say is basically everyone needs to pass through our settlement over here in order to get to Archibald, in order to trade with him. So when we're gonna start wars, basically we're gonna guard this area, steal the goods, and sell them by ourselves.
I won't need it.
Good. Let's have a little bit more housing. Did we unlock work clothes yet? No, but we are awfully close. Let's use the copy tool and have it plonked over here. Perfect. And now they're gonna need work clothes too. Now on work clothes, I do want them separate, because if we're gonna be lucky, or unlucky. We might be able to get some trading unions with work clothes. So I'm looking maybe around here to plonk it down. So let's have one of these. And then have the shipyard firstly. Let's make sure we are doing this firstly. And plonk one and one. There we go. Actually, this one should have been moved a little bit further, but we should be fine. And over here to have the sheep farm. One on this side and one over here. Leaving 2 spaces for the silo later down the line. Let's plonk it like this and over here. Perfect. And let's make sure that this one is also built. Good. Of course, we're gonna need a lot more workers. There we go. And we're getting the very first quest from Silva. What does he want?
No matter how much.
Photography. Okay. Let's see where's the photography taking place. Okay, it's in the fog. We're not going to be able to see it. But what we can do is to send the ship over there once it finishes going around. And let's go back to the village right now. We're collecting quite a lot of timber, which is a good start at the beginning. And also, yes, the balance is quite poor at the moment. And in order to fix it, we're also going to go over here. So let's just place a road currently and try and see how to connect it to the main road. Something like this should be fine. Perfect. And over here I'm going to have a split like this with another warehouse, and we're gonna have some potatoes. Now the unlock of tractors will be quite awfully long in the future, so we're gonna go directly and just plonk them down over here like this. There we go, together with a schnapps factory. Perfect, and this should keep schnapps in place at the moment. Let's raise a little bit more buildings. How are we looking at things? Perfect. The pub got unlocked. So let's plonk it over here. And wait for 10 timber, which should come quite fast. And what else we're gonna need? Okay, it seems like fisheries, they might not have enough fish. No, they do. Okay, it's just the game being slow. Let's see, our ship, did it manage to get over there? I think it still has some places to visit. Oh no, he's going directly to the quest area, which is fine. Let's see. Soon we're gonna be able to upgrade them. And let's add a road over here behind. Perfect. Good, and just prepare for the future. Grab this and plonk it over here without building too many houses. Okay, perfect. And basically we could have a school in the middle and stuff like that. Let's see, farmer's husband. Where are you, you drunkard? Here he is.
Keen as a three-legged goat.
Good, self-repair. Oh, this is good for our Pirate Adventures. Let's see, did we get to the gunboat yet? Nope, not yet. Let's speed up a little bit time. Not by much, just enough to take a photo. There we go. And the warship is hidden through all of the other ships. And now we can get to discover Archibald. There we go, perfect. Let's see, around here what do we need for upgrades is people. So we need to wait for people. There we go, we got them. Let's upgrade this area. And I'm gonna start with the middle and build as a circle in regards to upgrades. Okay, good. We did unlock the farmers now, and they're also gonna need other things. Let's have over here a clay pit and 2 brick factories. There we go, like this, together with a road connecting them. And let's make them unhappy by boosting up their productivity at the clay pit and the clay bricks. Okay, good. And we're gonna need to upgrade them even further. Let's see, where are possible upgrades? Here. And now we just need to wait. And there we go. We got Mercier too. Yes, we did. Perfect. I'm gonna change a bit the island colors to be more visible for you guys. So let's go a little bit in the settings. And where was it? Light green. Island player colors. There we go. And now it should be much more visible which island belongs to who. Which is perfect. What's this one having? Also, this one is with grapes, whilst this one is with hops. Depends on what Mercier will go. Hopefully he won't go for this island and we can race to him. But for now, let's see how it will proceed. We do have enough farmers. Let's focus on upgrading. There we go, and let's speed up a little bit time.
I present my humble duty.
And here's Sir Archie.
Your present circumstance.
So we have the trader right near us. This should offset some problems. And yeah, now we're just waiting for lumber. Okay, and I'm gonna ignore that side for now. There we go. And we also are in profits. Basically, I just want to avoid negatives. Nothing more. And they did start building this. Okay, they managed to get clay. Let's see the other clay deposit. It's over here. And let's make a warehouse here too for them to grab even further clay. There we go. And 2 clay bricks like this should be fine. And we don't have yet lumber for them. That's okay. Soon we're gonna have it. Let's speed up a little bit the game. There we go. And we're gonna need to upgrade them a little bit more since it seems like we are missing. There we go. Now -5 is a lot better. Let's upgrade this one too. And continue upgrading them here. Good, +0, I'm happy with it right now. And we want sausages next to handle it. But beforehand, we're gonna need a grain farm, which I'm gonna plonk somewhere around here in the corner. But what I want to do currently is a fire station over here, just to make sure that our schnapps production doesn't go up in flames, and another patatas thingy with, let's make sure you plonk it like this. There we go, perfect. And of course, we're also gonna need another schnapps brewery. Over here should be fine. Good. At the very end, I want to also plonk down some farms. Let's start with this one. And have it up until the corner. Now, farms do have quite a lot of spacing requirements. And I guess we're gonna cover quite a lot of it. Now, I did not leave some space over here, which kind of pisses me off. Let me delete some of it. There we go. So we have enough spacing for the other farms that we're gonna place. Something like this should be fine for 2 more farms. And let's have the fields built. There we go, perfect. Now we're gonna need citizens, well, farmers. And there we go.
Never rains in a dry time.
And let's see, fish supplies. How are we looking at fish? Already supply is lower. So we are gonna need another fishery around here. Let's see, can we plonk a new one over here? No, not quite, sadly. So we're gonna need to come to this area in order to do it. There we go, and let's start it from around here. Now there will be a problem in regards to warehouses. Let's plonk one over here. Basically, we're using a ton of warehouses at the moment, and we did reduce the available area for them. It's a bit nasty, but I guess we can try to make do with it.
Don't mind a bit of foraging.
And let's see, around here, schnapps is going nicely. We're gonna need beer soon. Let's see, where's our ship? Over here. And do we have any quests? Let's see.
Be careful what you wish for.
Now for Silva and Vicente, if we're gonna get quests, we might be lucky enough to get mortars from them as a quest reward, which is quite perfect at the moment. And let's see. For now, it seems like farmers are mostly the problematic ones. Yeah, let's copy this batch and plonk it over here too. There we go, and we should have enough farmers for now. And let's upgrade these two and see what's their complaints currently. Schnapps seems to be at its limits even with 2. 3/3, 4/4, so this is quite good. But I don't want to worry about it too much. So let's plonk down another one of these. Just to make sure we are okay. There we go, perfect. And another Schnapps factory somewhere around here. Good. Do we want to upgrade the warehouse over here or plonk another one? I'm gonna upgrade it. And also maybe plonk another one. I am not 100% sure. We're gonna see. Aha, fires already. So it was a good plan to have over here the fire stations. Good. Perfect. Let's see what we're gonna need to do next. I guess more citizens, and let's alter a bit over here so we can fit in 2 more houses. So temporary, I'm gonna delete this road. There we go. Copy a set of housing and plonk it down over here, and this will be our connection road now. Perfect. And we should be fine in terms of farmers. By the way, add lifestyle needs. We can already enable flour and soap soon, but soap is locked currently. Let's see, schnapps is quite well at the moment. We're gonna need bread. Let's upgrade them a little bit more, since now we do have 23. And let's do the sausages. So over here we do have the sheep farm. I'm gonna go with the pig farm on this side. Similarly, leaving 2 spaces for the thing to go over here. And for the silo. And as for placing, something like this should be fine. And a sausage fest on this side. Okay, perfect. Let's plonk down a fire station 2, just in case mishaps happen. And by the way, do we have a fire station in our city? No, we don't. So let's have one over here too. Set it to the side like this. Yes, we're still losing money. And let's see for quests. I do see Mercier has a quest, and it's a escort quest. Let's go and do it. Okie dokes. And let's speed up the game a little bit so we're getting more workers. Let's also upgrade them a little bit more. We're gonna need to be very careful with the upgrades currently, because if the city will lack goods, we're gonna be in a whole world of pain. And currently I do see the farm over here working, but I don't see any flour. So let's... There we go. Silo is unlocked. Actually, let's focus on silos, but for...
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Okay, too many things happening at the same time. Let's go with happiness and money. Basically, we want to have over here this one as happy as possible. Perfect. And it seems like we are ready to escort. Let's guard him. And we're also going to have a quest over here, which is a screenshot. Come on, give us the quest. There we go.
An influence bonus.
And what better way to photograph some fighters than to photograph some trees? There we go. I'm sure he's gonna love this view of them fighting. Just as I said, holy hell, he gave us a rare one. Productivity for steel, mamma mia. We hit the jackpot with this one. Thank you, I guess. Sorry for making fun of you and taking a very bad screenshot, but it just shows the the needs of our citizens, how well they are satisfied with them.
Cursed factory's better than home.
Let's see, sausages is done. We still have enough scraps. And what's up with the ship under attack? Oh, okay, it's already killed. Okay, I won't mind with that.
They never had the opportunity to show who I was.
Delivery quest, and he's gonna give us dynamite. I guess that's fine. Okay, it's nothing for us to deliver, it's just a pickup quest, which is quite perfect. So after we deliver over there, we should be fine. Good. Did we set up a brewery over here or completely forgot about it? Not a brewery, a farming location. Yeah, we did completely forgot about it. So let's plunk down 2 of these. Oh yeah, because we were more interested in having over here silos. So let's just plunk one here currently. And one over here. Good. I just now realized we placed them the other way around, the wrong way around, but oh well. And I want to slow down the game a little bit because we're gonna need to plan the next farm around here. And I want to make sure that we're gonna do it in a way where... actually, no, we're not going to have any more farms around here. It should be pretty straightforward there. Let's see where we can have them. Right about here. Let's plunk down another farm. And why not connect it up to the city so we know where to stop with the farm. Let's see, somewhere around here. And basically we're gonna take this spacing and build it once we are having money. Seems like we are still escorting and we are pretty close. That's good. So let's speed up the game a little bit before money gets lost. There we go.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
And it seems like we are getting attacked yet again. And there we go. Successfully dodged an attack.
Done well. Go now.
Perfect. 8,000. Holy hell, you're generous. And let's get the heart. And now build the
Flourishing.
farm. Good. We have a farm over here. Let's plunk down the next farm because we're gonna need quite a lot of them. Something like this.
What brings you here, Master?
And have a single row going into this direction. And slowly filling up this entire area. Perfect. Now let's see how much grain we are producing. 3/3 and we're using 2/2. Okay, we're gonna need another farm. Let's plunk it over here. Perfect. And we're gonna go even further with this one. Trying to cover as much as possible the edges of the map. Alrighty, cool. Good. Let's go back to our workers and see what's needing around here. Let's see, bread. Is it okay now, or we're gonna need to handle it? Yeah, half of it. Perfect. So it's just them upgrading. And where do we need to deliver the cargo? Over here. Ooh, and it's exactly behind Anna's. Okay, this one will be interesting. Well, anyway. Let's have over here more housing. We're gonna need even more workers. And I do think that these workers we can... okay, it's already set up. Good, so we're just gonna need to wait. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the bread factory is at 1 minute. Yes, and the flour mill is at 30 seconds, which is perfect. So for each flour mill, we should have at least 2 grain farms. 1 and 3 on this side, so we are quite okay. And let's add to the pig farm over here a silo too. Perfect. Okay, so with grain we should be fine for now. Let's just have a little bit more houses. Okay, we kind of intruded on the space over here. Let's copy this one and see how much we did intrude. Not by much. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave it like this. It should be fine, and we're gonna add more housing over here. But for now it should be fine. Let's also copy these guys. Now, one of the dangers of doing these types of shenanigans is that you can have the tendency of losing your track. For example, here fish is still good. Snaps is still good, but the work clothes, we are at the limit. We're producing the same amount as we are consuming. And because we have silos working for our sheep farms, this means we can directly plonk down another clothing factory. There we go. And while we are at it, let's get a sail maker too. Like this should be perfect. And let's upgrade this one to a higher level. These guys don't seem to care. Okay, good. Let's see, these guys are still complaining about loading. So you know what? We might as well give them another warehouse over here just to split the load a bit.
Ship under attack.
And yep, wrong button. I'm used to space being pause. Let's see, will it attack us for long? No, we're gonna be fine. Let's go like this. Okay, good. Are we outside of range? Yes, we are. Oh, and there's an island over here.
Speak, my clown.
Okay, Vincente.
Is this from You're still excrement.
Good, we did deliver to him too. Now let's get back over here. And also it seems like Blake has steel finally. So we're gonna go here so we can get more steel. Oh, come on. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Basically, we're gonna need steel to go on the next island. And let's see, around here. Do we need anything else from them at the moment, apart from upgrading? They're gonna need soap, and for soap, they're gonna need steel. Let's upgrade a few more houses, I guess. Yep. And this is basically the danger part. You might wake up upgrading more than needed, firstly. And secondly, upgrading more than you're producing. So let's plonk it somewhere around here. And now we should have enough people to handle everything. And one final check at the production line. Making sure that everything is alright. Now we have -1 on flour, so we're gonna need more flour around here. Let's have it plonked over here together with another farm on this side. There we go. And then set it up like this nicely. There we go, and we covered this area too. Nice, 144 again. So theoretically we should have enough for pigs and farms. This one needs to be upgraded, but we don't have the money yet. And yeah, we are in profits. And also, this is a good place to stop. So yeah, let me know down in the comments how you feel about these series. Also, let me know if I'm too rushed or if it's all good for you guys. And yeah, if you have played Anno, let me know. And there we go. We can finally buy steel from here. And let's trade the dynamite because we're not gonna use it. And guess next episode we're gonna conquer an island before Mercier does, hopefully. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for these guys for supporting the channel. Well, currently they are supporting workers and resources, but we're gonna switch to Anno also. And yeah, see you later. Bye.